people who don't look you in the eye, they're lying. And this is true for many of us, isn't it? That if somebody is not looking at you in your eyes, it's because they are lying. And not just other people, even other species. If you are dealing with a dog who has, for example, destroyed the pillows of your couch and now they are everywhere on the floor in small pieces, well, you try to engage a conversation with the dog as an owner and you're like, "Ah, blah, 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 blah," and the dog is looking at the floor, you take it for an unmistakable evidence that they are lying. And you are wrong. And here is where we are wrong, because it's true that our brain is made in a certain way, our cognition is made in a certain way, in the sense that whenever we have information that come from the outside world inside our body, they come through different senses: seeing, smelling, taste, and also touch, right? And now, where those information go, all of them except from olfactory information, they go straight into the body, inside the brain, into the thalamus. And from there, those informations are dispatched to different cortex: visual cortex, auditory cortex, etc., etc. Somatosensorial cortex, for everything is touch, and so on. And then from this first cortex, they are sent to another level of cortex, a second level of cortex, which is called associative cortex. Now, the associative cortex is 2/3 of the surface of our brain. So it's basically all of it, and this states the importance and the relevance, this way of combining information coming from different entry points is kind of a checklist for our brain to define what is true and what is not. That's where the system breaks down and makes a mistake, because reality exists even if we may not see it all the time. It's not just what we see is what we get. It's also what we don't see exists anyway. And this we learn as kids when, mom puts, I don't know, our favorite toy behind her back. At the beginning, when we are really small, we think the toy is gone forever. But when we are a little bit older, we understand that even if it's not something that we see, the toy is still there. She's just holding it on her back. And we know, and we turn around mom and we go get it anyway. And that's a sign of maturity. So today I have to talk to the mature side of you, the one that doesn't just trust this rudimental system of checkpoints in the brain, but that goes beyond what it's look like to go to what it is. And here I'm talking to anyone explicitly, because this system of validation by the site, what I see is true and what I don't see is false, unfortunately comes at the expense of a large part of the population that is, for example, autistic. Yes, you know that, because if I ask you the 3 main points about autism that you can spot in a human being, the first one is they don't look at you in the eye. The second one is they wear noise cancelling headphones. And the third one is they may wear sunglasses because lights are too much. Amazing. Now that you know how to spot basically anyone on the subway in a large city, let's go back to autistic individuals. There are many reasons for which they may not look at you in the eyes. They may, or they may not. They may in certain circumstances and not in other circumstances, as this is by no means related to lying or to hiding stuff or to behave weirdly, to be awkward, antisocial, introverted. None of this is true. They are simply doing their best in the way they can. And this doesn't take away their sincerity, their honesty, their open heartedness, their generosity. Not at all. So, this is really a problem of your brain. not of their brain. Their brain has other problems, maybe, but not this one, not this one. They can trust you without looking at you in the eyes. That's the essential point I wanted to make today. So together with this, I also wanted to make a suggestion, a recommendation. So next time you go to your favorite meditation class, or you listen to one online, whatever you prefer, or you end up your yoga class with a meditation where you have to visualize the light coming through your crown chakra and then running through all the chakras while you smile at your internal organs, at your liver, at your that are being cleaned up by this healing light. Maybe make an additional stop in your cortex and illuminate the cortex with the white and gold light from the crown chakra, and ask the cortex to please trust even what it doesn't see, because it still exists and every other sense is true, even if sight validation is not there. Voila. I will see you in the next video.